I will use the slope 7. I have 7 inches and 12 inches on the framing square. I will make a mark in this part and mark 1.5 inches backwards from the first trace. With the framing square in this position, I will also mark 12.5 inches. These two lines represent the space of a 2x6 fascia. I will mark 5.5 inches. From this mark, I will draw the soffit level line. Above the 12.5 inches, I will make the same trace as from the one on the beginning, 7 inches and 12 inches on the other side of the framing square. The wall will be 3.5 inches. Therefore, my seat level line will also have 3.5 inches. So, I make the overhang with 12.5 inches because when we put the plywood on the wall, we will have 12 inches from this side to where the fascia ends. It is necessary to trace this line of the seat cut to know how much is the difference between the seat cut line and the soffit level line. Here I have 6 inches and 5/8. This is my rafter with pitch 7. So this is the measure we need to know. Now I will do a rafter with pitch 11. Same process. On the outside line, I will mark the measure of the fascia, 5.5 inches, the same process of the rafter with pitch 7. I will make a mark here and trace the soffit level line. Here, you are representing where the fascia will be. Now remember that in the previous rafter with pitch 7, we had 6 inches 5/8 from the soffit level line to the seat level line. I already have 6 inches and 5/8, and now I will mark this line. Now I will make an overhang with 12.5 inches and trace the seat plumb line. I will use this framing square as a representation where the wall will be. As you can see here, I will have no place to nail it since it's too high. From the seat level line, I will put 3 inches up, which means that from the top of the wall, I need 2 extra 2x4s. Now what I need to do is mark the 3 inches up. This is my new seat cut. If you can see now, I have a 2.5 inches of the seat level line. This will be an option. From the 3 inches, I will mark 1.5 inches more. Now I have a total of 4.5 inches. Here we can see how it will look with each 2x4. If I put a 2x4 on the wall, this will be my seat level line. With 2 2x4s on the wall, I will have this seat level line. And with 3 2x4s, this will be my seat level line, and they will be at the same height. Just remember that at the time of laying out the rafters, you start from where the fascia will end. Then we will cut the fascia plumb line. Here I have another example of a rafter with pitch 9. And in this example, I will only have a 2x4 above the wall height. If you see, the fascia plumb lines measurements are different and remain at the same height when the fascia is put on. Now I will cut these rafters and leave the part where the fascia is represented. This is my rafter with pitch 7. I will cut the rafter with pitch 9. Here I have my rafter with pitch 7. The rafter with pitch 9 will have a 2x4 above the wall, and the rafter with pitch 11 will have two 2x4s above the wall. So this is the final result with the rafters with pitch 7, 9, and 11.